Good morning, Entrepreneurs Unleashed. Claire McPherson here with Entrepreneur Live. We are here today. We are diving deep and we are talking all things Facebook ads, but not the things that you might imagine. So last week I went down to London to see the one and only Gary V, Gary Vaynerchuk, who is, I don't know what your thoughts are about him, but I adore him. I love how real, how raw he is. His energy is amazing. And he basically had two things to say. Number one, if you watch his stuff, you will probably know exactly what these two things are. But number one was use Facebook ads. And number two was create more content and get it out there, get it out everywhere. Okay. And obviously, when we say create more content, it means repurpose the content that you've got. But today I wanted to talk about Facebook ads because it's all well and good saying use Facebook ads. They're the cheapest form of advertising. It's really, really cheap to get your business out there. Use your Facebook ads, put all your money in Facebook ads, right? It's all well and easy and good. And yes, Facebook ads are amazing. They're fabulous. At the moment, they're priced in a way that we really can use them in our businesses. That might not be the way that it works long term. Hi Maria, lovely to see you here this morning. So here's what I wanted to talk about it, because Gary V might be saying use Facebook ads, throw all your money into Facebook ads, but a few years ago I had an icky situation with Facebook ads because I didn't have all the other pieces of the puzzle in place. And if you've tried using Facebook ads before, or if you've been wanting to use Facebook ads, it's absolutely vital you get the other pieces in place. Otherwise, they're not going to work. Otherwise, you are just throwing money at Facebook. So we need to have this conversation, right? And no, I am not a Facebook ads expert, so I'm not going to talk to you about the specifics of this, but I can absolutely share with you how I have got Facebook ads to work for me and the big mistakes that I made at the beginning, which meant I was just throwing away money, basically. So a number of years ago, I invested in a course to learn how to create proper Facebook ads. It was a brilliant course, lots of information about it, really taught you the system to use, how to set it all up, which was super amazing, right? But it missed a few vital components, because unless you have all of the other things in place, your Facebook ads just aren't going to work because you're almost guessing, right? So what are those other things? You might be saying, hi Kerry, nice to see you here as well. Hi Faye. So what I'd love to hear from all of you is, are you currently using Facebook ads? Or are you thinking you want to be using Facebook ads? Maybe you've heard the likes of Gary V saying use Facebook ads. It's like the cheapest form of advertising. Utilize it now before the game changes and the big players get in and Facebook ads become something that we can't actually afford in our business anymore, small businesses anymore. Maybe you've heard all of that and you're like, hell yes, I want to use Facebook ads, but I just don't know how to. Well, here's the thing. The actual how of setting up a Facebook ad is super simple. Facebook have got all the resources in here. If you go up, it will show you, it will walk you through how to actually set up an ad. But that's not where the magic lies. That's not where the results lie when it comes to really setting up your ad. The other things that you need in place, those other jigsaw pieces that are absolutely necessary, are the things like your internal game, your mindset around this. That's huge when it comes to Facebook ads, because it can feel like a gamble, right? Because it's like throwing your money on the table, turning the wheel and seeing what happens, or at least that's what it's like at the beginning. That's how it can feel at the beginning. So it can feel quite scary. It can feel like, ooh, like I've got no idea if this is going to work or not. What kind of results am I going to get from it? Like, am I literally throwing money away? So that's the first thing. Mindset is massive when it comes to running Facebook ads and when it comes to running successful Facebook ads. The second thing is how you show up, like whether those Facebook ads are videos, whether they're written Facebook ads, whatever it might be, your energy, you have to be really aligned with those Facebook ads. There's been too many times, again, this is going back a number of years in my business, when I tried to copy other successful ads that were running. So I'd see other people in their businesses, other coaches who had got these Facebook ads that had got a ton of comments and a ton of likes. I was like, holy, like, how is this working so well for them? And I would read the copy and I'd be like, you know, like, I get it. It's quite like boom, 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 quite scarcity based. Not really my thing. It's certainly not making me want to do this thing. However, it must be working. And so I would try and copy that format. And what I realized is that that is never going to work, because your audience want to buy you. You, like what you offer, the way you show up, everything about you needs to come authentically from you. Because if you're trying to copy another way someone else has put an ad together, it's their energy, it's their style, and someone like their ideal clients are going to be absolutely drawn to that. Your ideal clients are not, because you naturally attract your ideal clients, your soul clients. You magnetize them to you when you be more you, when you put your voice out there, when you put your energy out there, when you speak in the way that you feel passionate about. So I really want you to think, when you're creating those Facebook ads, yes, you need to have a clear call to action. Yes, you need to, you need to make it stand out. But the way you do that is by unleashing more of yourself into your message. So that's the next part, right? You having your message that is clear, that is different, that stands out, that really speaks from your soul. Your message needs to be unique to you, not because you're saying something like massively different to everyone else out there. There are thousands upon thousands of coaches, and many of those coaches have the same message, but the way that you put it out there is absolutely unique to you if you give it your voice, if you allow yourself to be unleashed completely into that message. So the mindset game, your energy, how you get it out there, your message, all of these things super important. And finally, your call to action, or the product, or whatever it is that you're offering on those Facebook ads. There needs to be real alignment in all of these elements for people to continue through that Facebook ad process, for them to click on it, for them to read it, for them to click through to whatever opt-in or whatever it might be, and for them then to actually bother to go and read it and take a look at it and do something with it, right? So my question to you at the moment is, what puzzle pieces do you have in place? Do you feel really confident about? What puzzle pieces do you still feel like you're playing, you're experimenting, you haven't quite got it yet? Because Facebook ads are awesome, but before you go throwing a load of money into it, get the other puzzle pieces in place. And the way that you put those puzzle pieces in place, right, because I know, because I've done this way too many times myself, is you can get into overwhelm. You can get into that perfection mode. Is this perfect? Is this right? So I know, like, you can feel like you're working on your message forever, right? Because your message is always growing with you. So it can almost feel like it's never actually finished. It's never perfect. It's never the message to get out there. So it's finding that line between where is good enough. Where is good enough in terms of I am speaking my soul message. I am putting myself out there. I am not editing myself. I am being unapologetically me within my message, within my marketing, within the offers that I'm putting out there. And how am I doing that in a way that, yes, I can absolutely utilize Facebook ads so that I can get my message to more people? Because at the end of the day, you are running this business because you I can't speak. Try again, Claire. You are running this business because you are passionate about the message you are putting out into the world. You are passionate about helping other people. You are passionate about your magic, the thing that you specifically do to make a difference, to make an impact, and to make a fabulous income for yourself, right? So why would you only hit a few people, a few handful of people, maybe a few hundred people, when you could be hitting thousands upon thousands? If you truly believe in your message, if you truly believe that you are here to serve, to help, to support, to do something on a bigger scale, then absolutely utilize Facebook ads. But just make sure that as you're doing them, you are not copying the other entrepreneurs out there, the other people who are creating all those Facebook ads out there, because that's not going to work for you. Make sure that you're not holding back and you're not kind of creating something to try and look pretty or like you think it should sound. Make sure that you're putting all of yourself, all of your message, all of your soul into what you're putting out there on Facebook. And make sure that you also, because the other important part of this, right, is your ideal market, your clients, the people that you're targeting with those ads. So really think about, who are your tribe? Who are your soul clients? What do they love? Where do they hang out? What do they read? What do they watch? The more you can think about who they are, maybe imagine it as one specific person that you're advertising to, your soul client who totally lights you up when you work with them. Think about that person and market to them. So when you're putting in the targeting and all the rest of it, think about that specific person. What do they love? What do they hate? All the rest of it. So let me have a little look at some of the. Hi, Clara. Lovely to see you here. Hi, Tom, if you're still here. That's a bit random. Okay, so are you using Facebook ads at the moment? Whether you're watching this live with me now or putting it in later, I want to know. And do you feel like you've got those other pieces in place so that you can really start utilizing Facebook ads? Because, as Gary Vee says, the landscape is going to change in the next year or two. The big players are going to start coming in. They're going to start using Facebook ads for themselves, which is going to really push up the cost of our ads. So now is the time to start playing with Facebook ads. Do not put it off. Do not wait. I can tell you for sure, a year ago, Facebook ads were a lot cheaper than they are today. And a year before that, they were a lot cheaper than then. So now is the time. You know, it's that whole, when is the best time to plant a tree? Well, 20 years ago, but if not, then today, right now. So do something about it today. How can you start using Facebook ads now in your business? Maybe an easy starting point is just boosting some posts, right? Maybe you choose a couple of posts that people have responded to really well, and you do just boost them to grow your audience, to get some engagement. Maybe you've got something specific you want to put out there. So at the top, you can see that I've got my Rich Woman meditation. Don't go click on it now, but go back, look at this later. Go and click on that Rich Woman meditation. It is about switching you into the mindset of rich so that you can receive more abundantly, so you can make more money, so that those mindset blocks are not getting into the way of you earning more money in your business. So for example, you could be using Facebook ads in exactly this way. You could be doing a video, you could be doing a live, you could be having an opt-in, you could be offering something that you know is freaking awesome. It's really going to help your soul client. It's going to help them move forward, so you know that by opting into that, they are going to get massive results. It's going to be of massive value, so you feel good with it. It feels aligned. Does that make sense? Are you with me? Tell me. Talk to me, talk to me. Are you with me? Okay, what else do I need to say? I don't think I need to say a lot more about it right now, apart from the fact that Facebook ads are not something to be afraid of, right? Think of them as this gorgeous gift, something that we get to use to really boost our business, to help grow our business more quickly. And so as I said, it could just be beginning with boosting ads. Just boost them out, to start growing your audience, start playing with it, start seeing what gets results for you. The next step, of course, is absolutely diving in, creating some gorgeous ads that you feel really excited about, that's really going to connect you to your soul clients. And if you're like me, so I don't know about you, but I'm really driven by the connection, by the communication, by the creativity in my business. That's what drives me, what makes me feel alive and excited, and I just love it. If I get too caught up in the technicalities of things like Facebook ads, I can get really turned off. I can be really like, oh, no, it's all technical, it's numbers, it's this, it's that. It's not what I'm into, it's not what drives me, it's not what gets me super excited. And so if that was the case, I would push it away. If I was kind of in that, I'd push it away and I probably wouldn't use them as much as I do. Now, we need to flip the way we see this, because Facebook ads can be massively creative, right? And they're this way that you get your beautiful message out into the world. So if you view it that way, if you think about that while you're creating these ads, then you are coming at them in massive alignment. You are coming at those ads in massive flow. And so the chances are that flow is going to be in the copy. It's going to be in everything that you create. And it's therefore going to have a much, much bigger impact, and you're going to get much better results from those Facebook ads. I hope this has been useful today. If you haven't yet, grab your copy of Rich Woman Meditation. It is up at the top. Go and download it. It is awesome. It will reset your money mindset, reset your internal money thermostat, so that you can start making more money with ease, because we all have those inner blocks. We have those things that stop us from making the money that we want to in our business, and it's time to change that. This is your first step. It's absolutely free. If you've enjoyed this, come and click on the Claire McPherson, give me a little thumb, say hello. If you've got any questions about this, absolutely come and say hi, or come and join us in the Own It Now tribe. I would love to see you there. So thank you for being with me. I'm just having a quick look at some of these things. Clara said hello. You've used them in the past. I truly believe in the power of Facebook ads. Awesome, Clara. So have a think about, if you were sitting there after listening to this today, what one step can you take to start implementing these more in your business? What one step can you take in terms of getting clear on your message, getting clear on what you want to actually offer people with those ads? Is it simply, is it a little download? Is it a challenge? Is it a meditation? Is it a toolkit? Is it a tick box? There's so many different things you can do, but do one that feels good. Create something that feels exciting. Create something that's of real value. Don't just copy the cookie cutter approach of what's out there. This is not a paint by numbers business. This is about you unleashing all of yourself into your business, into the world, so that you really connect with your soul clients who are out there, who are waiting for you specifically to help them, for you to spread your magic, to shine your light and make a difference in this world. I'm going to leave it there for today. But what I would love you to do is actually make a commitment to do something about this now. So maybe it's just going and boosting a post. Maybe it's going and planning the Facebook kind of checklist that you need in place so that you can start running some Facebook ads for yourself. Go and have fun with this. See it as something to play with and enjoy, rather than something that's scary and a bit like, just go and play with it and see what results you get back. And I guarantee if you get those other jigsaw pieces in place, you are going to adore Facebook ads. They're going to help you have much, much bigger reach in your business. That's it for now today. Sending you lots and lots of love. Go and be awesome. Shine your light. Unleash all of yourself, be unapologetic about how you are showing up in the world, and I can't wait to see you very, very soon. That's it for now. Bye.